Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the Aflac Kickoff Classic and a showdown between two teams that call the southeastern coast of this great country home. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Hokies will get this season underway as toe meets leather. He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So South Carolina's offense is on the field for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Bennett. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. Now, Lenoris Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs like throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body, and you better look out, college football.
Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. So Virginia Tech's offense will go to work for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Stewart. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. To throw, it's Drones. Just a short pass to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Hokies come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Selden. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Now on the move. Breaks the tackle.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
The Hokies with the 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Right on target this time. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll run the sneak for it. Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And there's something you don't see very often, a fumble on a quarterback sneak, and quarterback's got to do a really good job of bellying the ball and securing it before you start pushing forward. I don't know if he ever really had control of it. The defense was able to knock it out and create the takeaway.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. To the air, it's Sellers. Flips it out on the screen. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harbor. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And they're not on the same page there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Bennett. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harbor. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Gamecocks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Right back to him on the ground. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Trying to do it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. This offense starts deep in a hole. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Drones. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Back to pass on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Green. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Hokies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They go into the creative space, giving it to the wide receiver. And the defense was ready when the receiver tried the tricky run. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He's got it. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Here comes the option. The pitch. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They really sputtered out of the gate, turned it over, punted the last time they had it. We'll see if the 3rd possession is the charm. QB draw. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Looking to throw, it's Drones. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy, man. He is electric, he is dynamic, he'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket, and when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
The Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the 1st quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Running to the left. Can't get him to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Second down, they'll go to the air. Good timing on the quick out. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught, it's Harbor. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. He'll do it himself. Running into the open space. Turning it on. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Jacobs. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it on the run. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the offense, man, he couldn't find anybody open. Like, somebody's got to create some separation, or what do? How about I throw a jump ball to one of my big receivers out wide that can go up and dunk on somebody's head and catch the football? Maybe find my big playmakers and try to force them the ball down here in the red zone.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. He splits the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Auburn is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Tigers fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Caught in the backfield, it's Bennett. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Drones. He's going to run it. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Selden. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. The play action fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback keeps it. And some room to work.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a...
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
The Hokies will punt it away on 4th down. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. He leaves it with his back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Caught near the sticks, it's Smith. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. Got a little space. There he goes. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, South Carolina! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Heath. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. To the air, it's Drones. Wide open downfield. It'll be a 1st down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Now on the option. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. And the Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Hokies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Pulls and fired complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. To the ground with the back. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. A run for the quarterback. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Gamecocks are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got the tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. He wants it all. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Hokies will hustle to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker, it's Selden. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. He makes a catch. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes a connection. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the air, it's Sellers. Got a man in the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Gamecocks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Quickly complete. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Hines is tight end. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Harbor. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And he gets to the line quickly and spikes it, saves a little time, and they'll have a chance to put a 3-spot on the board before halftime. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half.
And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Scanning the field, it's drones. Grab behind the line, it's Selden. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Back to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Green. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this gap.
The Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off play action. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the single back. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Power football with the run. Shakes off the defender. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The pull and throw off the RPO. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Good right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Texas A&M rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting days of Johnny Football and Mike Evans. Gig 'em Aggies indeed. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. A designed run for the quarterback. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. To the air. It's drones. Got him downfield. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Green. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Wants to go up top on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Green. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Fires one high and deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll try to field the button, see if he can give his offense better field position. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wide receiver comes in motion. Handoff from the gun. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. That's caught. It's Harbor. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The run to the left. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Bennett. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. And the Hokies line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Hokies are on the move. Wants to throw it. Under fire. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
And the Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the play fake. Fires downfield. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Wants to throw. It's Drones. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. No good. And after the missed field goal, the deficit is still 19.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Looking downfield on first down. The throw. Finds his man. It's Harbor. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll try the run. The Gamecocks have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Got his man all by himself. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the stomping has commenced.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Drones. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the 3rd. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Tight end now in motion. On 4th down, going to the air. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Trying play action. A strike downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Gamecocks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Hokies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. So they picked up that last 1st down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
It is so nice when you get a team down and you know the pass is coming, they have to pass, and that's why that dude's got 3 sacks, because they're pummeling them, all passing situations, all rushing the passer, all padding the stats.
And the Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Drones. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. They got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
The Hokies will call on their punt team. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And that now, this guy's 2nd sack of the game. We were talking to him leading up into this one. He said, you know, nobody respects my speed and nobody respects my athleticism. I don't think anybody thinks we can stop this guy, but I'm going to prove everyone wrong. And he has shown up today ready to wreck this game. He is having an outstanding day right now on defense.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Spins away from the defense. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Gets the back moving, looking to pass. It's Drones. Here's a heat. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. To the air on 2nd down. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Hokies line up to punt it away. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The play-action fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hunt. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a 1st down. In the gun. Looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Harbor. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. Running back searching for a hole. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Just feeds the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that 1st down marker. It'll be 4th down. The kick is on its way. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Back to throw, it's Drones. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch at the 45. And the returner will be dragged down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers.
The ball's free. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the Gamecocks are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that third down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free, but the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll leave it with him. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Hokies can really attack on this second and short. Off play action. Under fire. Finds space on the right. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4. The Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Here comes the heat. Got it in the middle, it's Green. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. Corner's going to give them room. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.